Welcome everybody. As you can see from the title of the video, I'm going to be doing a Q&A, but instead of it being a regular Q&A, I'm in California at my Airbnb. I asked you guys to ask me some questions on Instagram, and I have them all. Got a couple, but not too many. I guess I'm just going to answer some of these questions that you guys had. So, that being said, let's start off with, is it more fun skating the streets or parks? So, this is obviously, I guess, in regards to California. So me personally, I like to skate street spots more because that's kind of what I grew up on. But in California, I've noticed that it's a lot more fun to skate parks because obviously I've been seeing these parks since I was little and I've always wanted to go to them. And I haven't really gone street skating unless it was like to the courthouse ledges because, you know, I don't know the area like that and everything's kind of far. And I didn't really have anyone to go with me to go to these spots. So really, I just been skating a bunch of parks. I've only been to one street spot, so I like the parks a lot more, obviously, out here. But back home, I like to skate street more. So the next question is, what's your favorite food to get when in Cali? So far I've had jamba for the first time, and I'm having jamba again for like the fourth or third time for this week. I don't even like smoothies. I'm only drinking like 2 smoothies back home. Because I'm a really picky eater, but like Jamba's, I don't know, there's something about Jamba. My favorite food so far is probably like Wingstop or Jamba, because there's these waffles too. I think they're called like Belgian waffles or something, but they're like warm and they're really sweet. They taste really good. My friend Shay actually put me onto these waffles and stuff, so shout out to her, cause those slap. I probably wouldn't have even tried it if it weren't for her, low key. But this is a pineapple aloha smoothie from Jamba Juice. It's my absolute favorite. My next question is, are the people out there cool or are they dickheads? Honestly, they're a little bit more, like, they're nicer out here than they are back home. Like, honestly, like, I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna sound kind of shady, but like, generally speaking, like in a skate scene, they're a lot more nice out here and a lot more supportive than they are back in Connecticut where I'm from, which is strange because I grew up there with all those people for like majority of my life, and these people are just meeting me. So I guess that just says more about the community rather than just me as a person. Are there more weirdos than Waterbury over there? I don't really think there's that many weirdos out, like in Waterbury. I don't think there's that many weirdos, but like out here I feel like there's not as many that I've seen, but like it's different because of the fact that like there's levels to it, but there's obviously more people, so there's probably gonna be a lot more than Waterbury. How is the expense out there? Is it cheap or no? It's not as expensive as people have made it out to be. I can tell you that much. Just know when you're out here, you definitely do need a car because like, if you don't have a car, you're gonna be stuck taking Ubers. And Ubers can get a bit pricey after a while. Like from here to Westchester Park is like 12, maybe. Like it's a range between $8 and $12 to get to Westchester. So take that into account how many times I've been there this whole entire trip. But at the same time, I did skate there and it wasn't that far. It was like maybe like 45 minutes. But skating home, I was not doing that. So I definitely took Uber home. And then the next 2 times I went, I just took an Uber there and back because I just wanted to save energy and time. That park gap is low-key big AF in person. If you're talking about the Westchester 5 set, it's not really that big because of the fact that like I skate the Rockwell 7 set and it's nowhere close to the size of that. Like the hubbas are pretty small too. Like they're short and they're also kind of low, so they're really easy to skate. In comparison to the stair sets I've skated in Connecticut, like at parks and stuff, that set is really not that big. It's probably like a 2 to 3 foot drop. It's really not that big. I could probably ollie up that 5 set if I actually tried to. I've actually seen someone do it. How much was it to go out there and how much did you spend? The ticket round trip was like, it was either $216 or $316. I don't think, it was $216 plus tax, so like $220, give or take. So it was not that much to get out here, and I also spent only like $300, and that's on food, Ubers. Yeah, that's it. That's all I spent for, I think, what is it? Today's Monday, so for maybe 4 or 5 days, I've only spent $300. And I could have shaved that down by a lot because like I did DoorDash some food and like drinks and stuff when I could have just went to the store and got it. DoorDashing the food, I could have just went out and got it, just saved some money. And also buying like less expensive meals. So it's really, like I said, it's not that much out here. I feel like the only thing that's really expensive is like gas and like living. Here I feel like rent would be like really high in certain areas. See any fire girls out there? Oh yeah, actually I did. I was on FaceTime last night. So fire. Oh. See any cool street acts or performers? No, but I did meet some of my like childhood heroes. Like growing up I used to watch Deli Status, and like it's crazy how like you watch people on like the internet and you know they're human, but then when you meet them in person, it's like, dang, like you're putting 2 and 2 together, like they're actually a human being, like they're actually a person. So I met Olin Prentitt from Deli Status / Illegal Civilization. He was also in mid-90s. I just sat down and talked to him while we were talking, just chilling. And I also met Mr. Nigeria, aka Spencer Simon. Who else did I meet? Oh, I met Chris Harris, which is he's also from Deli Status, and he runs the Lil Mayo account, little alien puppet thing. So yeah, those are like some of the people. Oh, I also saw Dante Hill, and Jeff the Cesare. I saw him at Westchester the first day I went there. And I also think I saw some guy from Gold Wheels, but I'm not exactly sure. He just looked really familiar. Also, I met up with my homie from Instagram. Well, I met him off Instagram, but his name's Todd. You saw him in my other videos, so that's my homie Todd. He's from out here. When are we going? Shoot, honestly, I'm trying to come back out here as soon as possible. But I want to come out here with a group of people next time. Really, I just came out here to like see what it's like out here and stuff. So I like it. I'm coming back. You'll definitely see me out here very soon. Would I recommend the trip to Cali from a skateboarding standpoint? Honestly, I'd recommend it from any standpoint. Honestly, just come out here. It's really an experience. Like, I've never even flown anywhere by myself, and it was really just like a trip for me to experience things. They're different. Like, the weather is insane. Like, I'm from Connecticut, and it's like 90 out there for this whole entire week. Like, blazing hot. It's been 70 in California this whole entire trip. Like, that's like literal perfect weather. Like, the sun is always out. Like, there's a little breeze here and there. It's really nice out here. Like, I definitely recommend coming out here and taking advantage of the low prices right now. I mean, obviously it's a pandemic and stuff, but like, if you know how to take your precautions, I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. I definitely do recommend it. But I do want to say, make sure you take your precautions, because I do not want to be the person to say, oh, Malachi told me to go to California, I caught coronavirus. No, don't try that, because I'm not responsible for your actions. I definitely do not. Don't try it. Did you see any cool foreign cars or street acts? Street acts, I haven't really seen any street acts, but like, because I didn't really go to like Hollywood Boulevard, but I did see like the Hollywood sign and all that. But foreign cars, I did see like at least 5 Lambos. I've seen a lot of people drive Bentleys out here. Not Bentleys, Mercedes. They drive Benzes a lot out here. Also, I've seen a buttload. As we're speaking, there's a bunch of Teslas out here. Like, a bunch of them. Like, you could probably spot a Tesla on every street you turn. I've seen my favorite car, the Scion FRS. So yeah, there's a lot of foreign cars out here. It's pretty normal to see them now. Like the second day I remember seeing a Lambo for the first time on the highway, boy, it's gone. And people drive weird. It's kind of like New York, but instead of traffic being so close, it's kind of a little bit more spread out. Because like obviously California is a lot larger, but everyone has a car, so. When are you putting me on lobby? Lobby is not a team, so I can't really put people on lobby. I don't see any more questions, but I'm just gonna like not end the video off yet.
Started from the bottom, now we way up. And I got the baddest bitch, she stays up. Ain't no fucking playing, we ain't game boys. Now we got a name, they wanna frame us.